going to be doing a talk through tutorial. This is a new thing. I don't think I've done a talk through tutorial. Maybe I've done it a long time ago, but I'm going to be doing one today, and I'm going to be talking through how to get a no makeup look. And obviously we're using makeup, but this is just going to look effortless and just be good for the summertime. And if you are younger or something, you could just wear this makeup. It's just very natural and enhances your natural beauty. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I started off with applying a moisturizer just to keep my skin moisturized. That's a must. Now I'm going in with my Revlon Photo Ready BB cream, and I have to get up and get a brush. I'm going to be applying it with this Real Techniques stippling brush, and it's really dirty. So let's just forget about that. I really gotta wash my brushes. I hate washing brushes, but I gotta do it. So what I like to do is take my BB cream, and I need a mirror or else I can't see what I'm doing. So I just take my BB cream and I apply it on my chin, forehead, and then I apply it on my cheeks and a little bit on my nose. That's just like the 5 points of my face that I need to really focus on. And now I'm just going to take my stippling brush. The stippling brush is going to really blend everything nicely and make it look more natural and just, you know, more natural. So I like my Real Technique brushes, but I really want to get some Sigma brushes because, you know, who doesn't want Sigma brushes? I'm probably going to get them in the future when I actually have money. Next, I'm going to be applying my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. This is a bronzer I basically use in every single one of my videos. Sorry if you hate that, but honestly, I really like it, and it smells like chocolate. So I'm going to get my brush because I forgot the brush. So I'm going to be using my Real Techniques multitask brush. This is a really great brush for bronzer, I found. It's a multitask. Really do whatever you want with it. Lauren Curtis, I know she uses it to apply foundation. I really like to use it to apply bronzer because it's just a more natural looking look. It's not so contour. So I'm just going to, it's on my face. And I'm going to act like I'm contouring, but it's really going to naturally just get, you know, blended. It's not going to be a huge contour because it's a fluffy brush. So I'm just taking my brush. What I found is that if you go to the backest point of your brush and then just kind of like move your whole like arm, kind of, not just your like, you just kind of want to go like that, it works really good. Then you can just go on your temple. If you have a rounder face, like I don't know what I have, but if you have a rounder face, you're going to want to put some bronzer right here and here. And if you have a more oval face, so like a really like long, narrow kind of face, then you're going to want to put some bronzer more in the center. Is that moving me? It's like really numb right now. I can't talk. No, it just seriously, it's like really annoying me. Yeah, I've had that where I try drinking out of a straw. You'll look like a doofus. Doofus! So my sister just came home. She got her cavities filled and her mouth is like numb, so yeah. But yeah, basically if you apply bronzer in the center of your face or like more like contour more right there and there. I don't know if you want to do the center, but just kind of go right there and there. It's going to make your face look, gonna make it more rounder. If you contour here and here, it's going to make your face more slim and like oval. So do whatever you want. And then, you know, just finish contouring. I kind of go up like that and then right there. And then do your jawline and bring it down a little bit to the two sides of your neck. So now it's time for concealer, and I need it. And I'm a popaholic. I pop my blemishes like there's no tomorrow, so yeah. So I'm just going to be applying my Instant Age Rewind. I'm going to put this, well, my hair. I'm going to put this under my eyes just a little bit because I don't need that much. Probably be using a mirror. I'm also going to take this and put it straight up on my eyelids. I know that's weird, but we're not using primer today because we're not using that much eyeshadow. And if you want your eyes to look really like flawless, I'm just going to get rid of the veins and just put a little bit on here. I'm using this concealer once again because it's super duper light, so it's not going to be too heavy. And then I'm just going to blend that in. And it also is a base for your eyeshadow. Even if you don't have primer, you can always use concealer because it's sticky, so it's going to really help your eyeshadow to cling onto it. Next, I'm going to take my NYX HD Green Concealer, and this stuff's amazing. So many YouTubers have it and makeup artists, and it's really inexpensive, so I'm just going to take the smallest amount, like small, small, small. You're actually supposed to put this on before you put your face makeup on, like your BB cream and stuff, but I forgot, so we're improvising. So, sorry. That's okay. Hey guys, I'm Megan O'Brien. Yeah, she's on drugs. So I'm just putting this on the red places on my face. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. I literally put the smallest dot on my face. Like, you do not need to put a lot on. A little goes an extremely long way. Trust me, I've made mistakes and I put a ton on, and you basically turn into an alien if you put too much on because it's like green. Like, green. Like, my mom even said, yeah, there was some green on your face that other day. I'm like, oh, thanks for telling me. So, yeah, make sure you do this before you put BB cream on, or if you don't, put a tiny bit on. Just keep in mind, wherever you put this green stuff, you have to conceal on top of it. So now for the directly on top concealer, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer, and, you know, if you're gonna get a concealer, make sure it's full coverage, because who wants a lightweight concealer? Honestly, I don't know anyone who would want a light coverage concealer because it's not going to do anything. It's a waste of money, and you'd rather better off with putting nothing on. So this one's really good. Next we're going to do our brows because even though this is a no makeup look, you want your brows to be on point every day, all day, every day. So taking my NYX brow powder, you know the drill. This is in Taupe Ash. If you, my hair, my roots, you want to look at your roots if you do color hair. If it's ashy, like mine, as you can see, it's like ashy, then you're going to want to do a ashy color. So this is Taupe Ash, so it's a perfect color. And if your hair is like more of a warm color or a warm dark brown or something, then you want to do a warm toned. And I'm going to just take the darker color on here, take it, and I'm going to basically line the bottom and line the top. Alright, right off the bat, I accidentally smudge it. To make it more natural, I'm going to take the little spoolie it comes with. Love this spoolie. And I like never used to use this, and I was like, okay, I should use this. And I love it so much. So if you're not using your spoolie, you should try and use it. All you do is just comb upwards, and it just blends everything nicely. I don't know. Is that good? I don't know. I use this a lot for my inner corners, and it is Champagne Fizz, and
Champagne Fizz, you can taste that. I feel like that was in that song, I don't know.
But I'm just going to take this and by Maybelline, it's a really nice color, super duper pigmented. I'm going to put that on the inner corners just to brighten things a bit. And now for the crease, we are going to contour the crease. It's natural, don't worry. My crease, you want to look at your crease and really don't just do your crease if you don't need it. Do it if you need it. So if you look at straight ahead and your eyes are kind of like this, and they kind of like, I don't know, they're kind of like puffier here. They don't have an indent where like right here, you know. Mine are kind of have an indent. Like I can, you know, see that they do have one. But if yours are like mine, they kind of do, kind of don't, you're going to want to cut your crease, not cut your crease, but like put a color into your crease. If yours are already really indented, like my mom has like indented ones, then you're good to go. You do not need one because you have that natural beauty. Either way, you're still beautiful, but still, this is just going to enhance your beauty a little bit more. Now I'm going to just go in with my Naked 3 palette. And I'm going to be using Limit, and I think that's cool toned. It's pretty, I don't know, it's not that warm. And I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This is by Bedhead. I do not recommend it. It is awful. I really want to get the Sigma E40. Start right there, right where your crease, just push it into your crease. So I look weird and this hurts, but you're going to want to find where your crease is. And then you're going to just start doing circular. That's what I personally do. I just start circular, and then you're going to want to push it in like that. Blend it in. And then you can do it on the inner, like if you want more of a crease right there. And then just go back and forth really light-handedly. So now I'm just going to take my concealer. I do this a lot, as you can probably see in my videos, and I'm just going from my lower lash line up to the top just to clean it up a bit because sometimes it gets a little cray. And I'm going to be taking the brown color, not the darkest. I don't want to use black because that's too dark for a no makeup look. And you may be like, Emily, why are you putting a liner on? Why are you lining your eyes? This is a no makeup look. What the heck are you doing? But honestly, this is enhancing something. It's enhancing your eyelashes because when you put your mascara on, it's going to make your eyelashes look thicker. It's going to just make your eyes look bold. And I'm going to curl my lashes. My cousin found a really good mascara, this one. I tried it because her lashes looked amazing and I was like, okay, it's NYC, it's not gonna work. What are you doing with your life? It works amazingly. It's a really good mascara. My lashes are not the longest and are not the curliest, and it actually holds a pretty good curl. Okay, so I've noticed that every time I apply mascara, I go like this. I do the duck face. I don't know why. It's so weird. Alright, so there it is, and I'm not going to be putting on lower lashes today because I'm going for a more no makeup look. Alright, so now I'm putting on powder, and the reason why I do powder at last is because if I do it first, it's going to stick to my BB cream and make it look really cakey. So I'm using my Amazonian Clay Pressed Finishing Powder. Alright, now I'm going to take my big powder brush by Real Techniques. Love this brush so much. And I'm going to only do my T-zone. I'm powdering my nose. For some lippies, I'm going to be using my NYX Butter Gloss because it's just a really natural gloss, and it's in Creme Brulee. Alright, so that was my no makeup look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Hopefully it wasn't boring for you guys. Hopefully you guys liked the talk through, and yeah, that's basically it. So subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, comment below all the things I told you to comment about. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.